Good morning, and welcome to Bumblebee Junction.
Okay, we're out here just doing a real quick clip because I wanted to show you it rained all night last night, and that really put some size on my little squash back there, and the big squash is just going absolutely crazy. Yeah, everything's nice and happy. We got a lot of stuff we want to plant, but I was kind of excited to show you this. And the corn is coming up like crazy. Yeah, and I went down through there with the weed whacker. You can see how nice and wet it is, but look. Yes, these are huge. These are almost as tall as me. They come about to my chin. But one of our wonderful neighbors came over yesterday with his big tractor and dropped off these giant round bales of hay for me. I am so excited. Yeah, I know it wouldn't be exciting to a lot of people, but yeah, when I mow, I like to use the big yard rake and get the grass to put around all of my in-ground plants for soil erosion and water retention and all that good stuff. And we just haven't had enough. Now I do. Look at that. 2 giant bales. Yeah, these things are huge. I forget the equivalent to the regular hay bales. These guys are huge. And I'm going to use them while the ground is still moist today. And I do have to wait just a little while because it is terribly muddy. But I'm going to run around through the corn, the tomatoes, and the extra garden over there. And I'm going to lay all this good stuff out. Yes, we're absolutely grateful for them. And grateful for the neighbor who brought them over to help us out. So, yeah. I'm going to go in for a little while. I'm going to let it... We have like another small drizzle of rain coming. And then it'll be done for the day. And it'll be time to come out here and play with all this wonderful grass. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now, we have an awful lot coming up for this next weekend. And the entire, excuse me, 4th of July week. So, not going to get into any of those details quite yet. Probably get a little bit more detail this weekend. But we have been really busy trying to get everything ready for upcoming events. So, yeah, I was a bit wore out yesterday. And I promised Mark that I would take an easy day today. And it rained all night last night. It is a lot cooler. And yeah, I took a really nice nap. But it doesn't mean that we didn't get anything done. So, yeah, got a few things to get to. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to show you the thermometer on the front porch. It is only about 74, 75 degrees. We had all that rain last night. And the grass looks okay, but in the spots in the garden where you can see the dirt, it's still a little muddy. But going to take advantage of some of this cool temp. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to work on something real quick. And, yeah, going to have just a little bit of fun on the front porch. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, we received a little package from Mark and Rosa, and they sent us these cucumber seeds. There's Summer Dance. Now, they sent these because when I originally planted the cucumber standing pots out here, the seeds that we used, I obviously picked up an older seed packet, and they weren't coming up quite like the ones in the buckets. And they suggested these seeds, and from everything that that we read about them, they look like they'd be absolutely wonderful, and they are a bit different than we're used to. So, we're going to take their advice. We're going to try these. But I have since replanted the standing pots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put them in this tower. And yesterday morning and this morning I went ahead and filled this with water, and I sprayed everything on the outside. And there's a little hornet down here in right there. So actually I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move him on down the road real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and get these planted in here. I'm going to put, I think, 2 seeds to each of the little pockets. Now there are 6 to a level, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels, so that would be 30 different pots. And I went through and I counted the seeds, and I think I could get away with putting 2 seeds in each one. So yeah, we're gonna give these guys a try. Sorry, I'm sitting here reading just a little bit, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get to this as soon as I evict this little wasp down here. So hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have everybody planted in here. Do have about 6 or so leftover seeds. I'm going to definitely keep those just in case. But now we have had a little bit of trouble, and we have mentioned it in the past with this particular planter. Um, you are supposed to put the water in the reservoir at the top, and it's supposed to go down and get everything nice and moist by leaching the water down. Now, there are spots on it that get too wet and spots that don't get any moisture at all. So, what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to use it, but I'm going to water it like I would a normal pot. We'll put some water in the top, but I will water each one of these individually too. Every morning when I come out and I water the flowers. But, yeah. Let's see if I can turn the camera here a little bit. Pardon my hands. Let me show you this pot over here. Now you can see these guys are really, really, really happy. They're starting to put out. Oh, there we go. Starting to put out their little feelers here, and I've been trying to go through and kind of tempt everybody to go ahead and attach to the wire and stuff so we can get them running out. They're still just a little bit on the small side to do that, but yeah, they're doing very, very well. And the standing pots, you'll probably see that in this weekend's update video. Let me move this camera back up here a little bit. Yeah. They are, if I can pick one up. They have been replanted and they are sprouting. But did have to replant them. Not exactly sure. Maybe I picked up an older pack of seeds. No telling. But now we've got everybody in the pots is coming up. Everybody in the baskets is coming up. And now we have this big planter all planted. And another big shout out and a thank you to Mark and Rosa. And they have said wonderful things about these cucumbers, and we have not used this particular variety, so we're looking forward to seeing how well they do and how well they produce. And yeah, we are getting ready for a very busy 4th of July, and got some really fun news and a little visitor for this weekend. So I'm not going to give it all away. Not going to give it all away quite yet, but we'll get into a little bit more at the end of the clip. So I'm going to go ahead, see what else there is to get into for today. Yeah, it is nice and cool. It is a perfect day to be outside, but hold on. I'll be right back. All right. Like I said, we've been really, really crazy busy. Did promise to take it easy today. I did not say I would take a day off, but did say I would take it easy. So still managed to get a few things done, and really, really excited for this upcoming weekend. And I really want to tell everybody what's going on, but I can't quite yet. So still have quite a bit more to do, and I did take a nice slower day. So you get all nice and refreshed because, yeah, there is quite a bit more to do. But really excited to get the bales of hay. Now, our neighbor Johnny brought those over, and we are absolutely grateful for that. That is a lot of grass, and it is still a little bit wet right now to be out walking around through the corn garden and the extra garden. Probably could work on the tomatoes, but I think I'd rather just tie into it all at one time. But that is so much hay. Now, I don't remember what the exact equivalent of square bales to round bale is, but it is many, many, many times more hay. But grateful for it. And yeah, he brought his tractor up and sat and had a cup of coffee with us. And yeah, there was a little bit of tractor envy involved, but yeah. Let's see what else I want to get to. A big shout out and a thank you to Mark and Rosa for the seeds that went into that pot right there. Now, we did have a little bit of trouble with the standing pots, getting seeds to sprout. Did get a few, but not nearly the germination rate that we wanted. But I did get, I think it was Market More, and we went ahead and replanted them, and they are all sprouted now. And I'll show you that probably on this weekend's update video. But Mark and Rosa sent us some seeds, and I did not want to not plant them, so we are going to use, yeah, on camera it's kind of odd, but this big tower back here. Now, it's not our favorite planter, and we have explained in the past those reasons, and I do believe that while I was planting it, I did get into it just a little bit. But that is completely planted, and I am going to water it just like a regular pot. Probably put some water in the top, but mostly treat it like I would a flower pot on the front porch and just water it every morning. So, anyway, yes, yes, yes. Very, very busy, and probably should go get a couple of small things I'd like to get to tonight, and you've got to think about supper too. But really excited, really do want to tell everybody, but I gotta wait. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on out here because I've just been sitting here jabbering on. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when, when I've got some news that I want to give out, but just can't. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything along your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's video, as kind of odd and quirky as it was, please give it a thumbs up. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and get on out of here before I spill the beans and tell them myself. Don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.